Morning. We are on 12.3 problem 1. It's on page 682. All right. Here we go. Translating an angle. We did some translation last week, yes?
Oh, yeah, we did.
We were translating lines. What did we do when we were translating lines?
We kept the lines intact.
We kept the line intact. And what did we do with it? And we moved it. Okay? Right now, homework packet, put it away. Okay? Most people will not have it ready to turn in today. So don't worry, I'm not expecting it. Okay, so before we start reading, if you take a look at the picture down at the bottom, again, we've done translation of just a line where we took the two endpoints and we shifted it either to the left or we shifted it down. But we did the exact same thing to the different parts of the shape so that the whole thing moved and kept its orientation and shape. So we're going to do something similar with angles today. Top of the page in a previous lesson. Somebody ready to read for us? Thank you, Jerry. Did you turn on our TV back there?
I did, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
In a previous lesson, you practiced translating a line segment on the coordinate plane horizontally and vertically. Describe how to translate a line segment on the coordinate plane.
What did we do in order to move the line segment? Bless you.
Jesus.
Jerry?
We can't see what you're doing.
Oh, interesting. It's looking at photos, and I need it to look at the camera. Come on. Did I show up? Am I just being too quick? There we go. All right. We seem to be moving. Okay. How did we translate a line segment? How did we move it?
Well, if you move like 1 point down 5 things, how do you do it? Just move the other one down 5 points.
If you 1 point down 5, you need to move the other down 5. So if we had a segment like this, A, B, if I moved A down 5, I need to move B down exactly the same amount. That'll keep it the same size. If I don't move them the same amount, I'm going to end up stretching it one direction or another. Okay? An angle. Molly, could you read for us? An angle is formed.
An angle is formed by two rays that share a common endpoint. The sides of the angle are represented by the two rays. Each ray of an angle contains an infinite number of line segments. For the purposes of graphing an angle on the coordinate plane, you will label a line segment on each ray. Analyze angle DBM. Describe how you would translate this angle on the coordinate plane.
Okay, so looking at an angle this time, the first thing they want us to think about is what are we going to need to do to move this? Memo, if I start by moving D, let's say I move it 7 to the left, what am I going to have to do with the rest of the angle? Okay, move all points the same distance. Complete the translation of DBM. A. Horizontally, we're going to translate it 13 units to the left. We're going to label the image D prime, B prime, M prime. So instead of 7, they want us to go 13. But look at the axes. What does that mean about boxes? Are we counting 13 boxes? What does each box represent? 2. Okay, so the first thing to notice is if I go every one box, I can count by 2s. And D is in the middle. All right? So if I got to go 13, if I move to this line, I've moved 1, yes? Now I need to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's my D. It's on the middle of the line right below the 12. And it's not D, it's D prime. M's going to be the same thing. Notice it's in the middle of the box. It's halfway from both sides of the grid, so really moving to this line is moving 1. Now I need 12 more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Uh-oh, I got lost. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There we go. That's going to be M prime. Let me double check. Right here I see like 2 boxes between, or like 3 boxes if I count that half and that half. It looks good. B's right on a line, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and we're moving 13, so we have to go halfway between boxes to get that last value. Okay, so here we go, that's B prime. All right, we just did 3A. You guys, please go ahead and continue with the vertical translation 15 down and then a horizontal translation 13 to the right. I'll be walking around to see how this is going.
You got it.
There was an email, but I didn't open it yet. I don't have prep until later. Yeah, somebody should email back that we've been closed out of school and none of us were aware of it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I got something, I just didn't open it yet. You know. All right. Okay, bye. Good. How's it going? Wait a minute. It's not a triangle, so don't close off the top end, top side. Okay, so finish that one, and then we're moving on to do these. Give it some lines.
You get it now.
Remove the 13 and we'll do B and C. Now it is weird, there's no, oh, there's the green line. So we're on, they're just not tuning in.
Wouldn't it go up to the like if you did the 13 units to right?
How you guys doing?
It's talking about, like, this is just and down.
Oh, you did it.
We're translate,
So you just go where you left off?
basically, this is the, line. So it's saying, like that.
You did it.
questions? Getting it? Looks like people are getting it. I need to catch up with you. So down 15. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And then halfway for the 15. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. That doesn't look right. Let's see. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, right here. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And double prime. And then and triple prime. All right. Does your figure look something like mine? Now we got to look at endpoints. It's going to be a little tricky because of all those ones that are halfway, but we'll see what we can do. For the line segment MB, if I'm just looking at this line segment MB, first of all, the coordinates of the endpoints. M is 1 over from 8, or a half a box over from 8. So that should be 9. And then if we're looking up, we're 1 down, or half a box down from 12, so that's where he got the 11. Go ahead and put that at the top of the page here's what we're going to put over here. The M is at 9, 11. The B, let's see where B is. B is 2, 4, 6 over, 2 up. Remember, each box is worth 2. 6 over, 2 up. Okay? Now, just looking at the M and the B, we're moving to the next angle over, M prime, B prime. So M prime, B prime, looking at endpoints. Now I see that M is on the line for -4. And how far up is M? Also at 11. It did not move up or down, it just shifted horizontally over. Okay, B is, let's see, B prime, 2, 4, 6. It's 1 less than -8 on my graph. -7. How far up is it?
2.
Looking at B prime, it's 1 box up, and each box is 2. Okay, already what did you notice? Just looking at these 2 points, what are you noticing about coordinates? There's something that matches. What matches? The Y's match. Indeed they do. Because did we shift it up or down? Nope. That translation was horizontal and should have just been a slide straight over. So the Y's do not change if we're not moving up and down. We do see a change in the X's. Okay? M prime, B prime now, or excuse me, double prime this time. Given what we just said, that when we shifted horizontally, the Y's did not change, what do we expect to happen when we shift down?
The X is
Y's are going to change, X's are going to stay the same. So that means I probably can just write in this coordinate. Let's double check. Looking down in the bottom left-hand corner now, So if you're looking at your figure, we're looking at this one, the double prime, again, slid down. The x's did not change because we're not going back and forth, we're just going up and down, so the y's will change. Let's look, is this m the same as that m in terms of x? This one was on the -4 line. Is the bottom one on the -4 line? Yes. How about the b? This one was just to the right of -8. How about your bottom b? Just to the right of -8? Hello?
It's B.
Yes. Is that, can you bring that on up here, Mr. Bernal, please? Can you bring it on up here? I have staples up here. Okay, so -4 and -7 are not changing in this shift. What has happened is how far down is m double prime?
Doesn't have any stick.
Okay, I'll take care of it in a minute. It looks like it's down 2 boxes, and that would be -4. Okay, how about B? How far down is B? It's like a half a box lower than 12. What would that be on this graph? -13. Each box is 2, so a half a box is 1. Okay, go ahead and find M triple prime and B triple prime, please. Probably, this is a good spot